making Africa home again, one family at a time. So, on site today to give you another exciting site update. What's happening? Screeding and window rendering is what is happening today on site. So, if you have a look at the floor, you can we're in one of the bedrooms, and you can see that you can't see the pipes anymore. All the pipes have disappeared because they're all covered with at least 2 inches of screed. Okay. Now, obviously, for those who don't know what screed is simply cement mixed with sand. Simply cement and sand, which is done to make the surface as smooth as possible for the tiling, which will take place after the screening is done. So, but here you can see that the pipes are still exposed where the screening hasn't been completed. You can see the thickness of the screening. In some areas, the screening has to be even thicker than 2 inches or 50 millimeters, simply because of the extent of the pipes on the ground and how they've been configured. So 2 inches is really the general rule of thumb, but sometimes it can be higher in certain areas. So you can see that all of this area here has been screeded. The back balcony has all been screeded, so we can't walk there. You know, Gad can't walk there because Gad made a blunder the other day. She went to step right into a soft screed, which was a bit funny, but the guys patched it up again because it was nice and soft and fresh. So it didn't really matter too much. So they're on it using their stick to level it up as usual. That place there, you can see the level of thickness. Yeah, it looks to me 2.5 inches at least. This screed here, which is fine, you know, like a thick screed for the tiles coming. The good thing about it is we allowed for very high floor to ceilings, at least 10 foot, even a bit higher. So after the screeding and the tiling, we'll still have a significant amount of height. And that's important because the higher your floor to ceiling is, the bigger the rooms will appear or will seem. So that is good as well. Obviously not too high, you don't want it too high so that, you know, replacing the bulb becomes an issue in terms of maintenance, but that's absolutely fine. I want to address a couple of comments that I've seen. A couple of guys were suggesting that it's best for the tiler to do the screeding because he knows exactly how he'll fit his tiles onto the screeding, and it's just better, right? And the fall and to be fair, I understand where they're coming from, and it does make sense. However, in these things, you have to judge it personally and project by project. Now, in our project, we have a very good builder who has been doing this for many years. On the roof, he did all the screeding on the roof, and the tiler came and did a perfect work on the roof and didn't have to change a single bit of his screeding. So we know his expertise in screeding and other things is quite high. And also, you know, the cost for his screeding is about 7,000 Ghana cedis. Yeah. If I was to tell him, no, don't do the screeding, let the tiler do the screeding, that would be a higher cost. Okay. So that is a personal decision, so you can make your own personal decision. We chose to stick with the builder doing the screeding. The tiler can come afterwards to save cost, and also, you know, we know that the builder is very good at doing what he does, so no issues there. All right, so we're gonna head downstairs now and show you what the window design guys are doing. Okay, let's head downstairs. Watch your step. Watch your step. This balustrade is going to be lifted. I've got to be lifted up slightly. Entry has got to do some adjustments. I need to call him to check if he's done it yet. See these black lines? He's supposed to lift the balustrade up to meet those lines, but because he fixed it a bit too low, and we need to lift it up so that the screed is at the right level relative to the balustrades before the marble tiles come onto the staircases. That's very important. So you've got all this coordination, guy, that your builder needs to be talking to the various trades people and make sure everything is coordinated. You know, you have plans, but the plans change, and you know, it's normal in construction. So people just need to be aware, talking to each other, and obviously, if you're into building it yourself, then you can be monitoring it if you're in the country, or allowing somebody you trust to monitor it. So that's great. Okay. So, ground floor tiling, screeding, all done. Here as well. Look at this door. Oh, this is another issue. This is another issue. See this door here? This door. Guys, basically this door, what happened, it was because the screeding had to be quite high. It turned out that the frame of this door was not high enough relative to the height of the door. So what it means is now the guys have taken off the frame, and we need to do a bit of chiseling on the top and then reinsert the frame to lift the frame up a bit because of the extent of screeding that had to be done to cover the extent of pipes that were on the floor. So there was a bit of a, measurement error there, but that's part of construction. So again, an unforeseen cost, but it happens. So that's the frame. The frame has been taken down, and that needs to be sorted. You can see that the screed has been broken up here and here. Oh, Idris, you haven't finished the screeding here. This one, that one, not it. Okay, fine. Okay. Top and then we'll come back down. Okay, yeah. So you can see all the this hasn't been done yet. So waiting for that to be covered up. Let's have a look at the window designs. The other day. I think it's nice and straight, babes. Watch where you're going. So that's the window design. Nice and straight now. So I'm happy with that. So it's right up. Do you like it, Chris?
It's fine, it's alright.
Decided on your color scheme? Or you're still thinking about it? Nice one. So go up there as well. And then the guys working on the side there. And they fixed the blunder. Have a look. Watch this, babes. Yeah, so you see the guys working now, doing this magic on the cement rendering, which is pretty good. Okay, but here, guys, if you watch the previous site update, you'd realize that the pipe was coming straight out of here, straight out of the design, which obviously I was pretty a little bit slightly upset about, because I thought it was quite obvious. But thank God now we've had the air conditioning guy come back, bury the pipes in the wall, as you can see them coming down here. The masons have plastered over, and then the guys have redone the window design. So lovely and hidden, all sorted, which is absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So that's ongoing. They're doing the first floor. Let's move to the front. Chris, they're going quite fast, don't you think?
Yes, they are.
They're going quite fast. It's going to be 10 days like they've finished before.
The guy can go and do his windows, install his windows.
Yeah, exactly. You can come down. Because now we're not doing any spraying. We're not spraying the burglar proof.
No, we don't have to do that anymore.
Exactly. So really, as soon as the window designers have finished, our windows can be installed. Guys, guess what? Nana was an excellent guy. In fact, in terms of communication and timelines, I would say he's been the best artisan so far. Nana is the guy who's doing the windows. If you haven't watched the window video, I'll link it at the end of this video, but you can go and watch it. He's been very good. He sent me video updates of his progress, and this morning myself, Gad, and Abiola went to see him because we had some questions over the work, just to see the progress, and we're happy with what we saw and what he's done. So the good news is, as soon as this window design is done, give it probably another week at the most. As soon as that is done, Nana will come and film Nana installing his windows, and that will be probably a 2 or 3 day job to install all the windows, which will be exciting, wouldn't it, Chris?
Yeah.
All your designs up and running, and that's good. Yeah. See, that's how the scaffold is erected here. So I've told Sofami, who did the roof glass, they need to come back because they haven't finished yet. So I'm glad I told them Thursday. I'm hoping that by Thursday these guys would have finished all their window designs, so that because Sofami need to use this scaffold. I need to go and ask the guy now. Obviously, here are the masons screeding as usual, and you can see that the same screed has been used up there to patch up all the concrete that was if you like broken up due to the balustrade connectivity. So all that's nice and patched up now. You won't even notice once it's finished and it's plastered over Yeah, pretty good, going pretty well. But let's go to the window design. I want to know what day he's gonna finish, so I can coordinate Sofami's attendance. Kalifu. So, when you go finish? Huh? You go finish everything today. Everything today is finished. You sure? Oh, everything today.
Maybe Monday you go back to
Monday final inspections. Guys, you hear that? Monday final inspection. I have many people who want something like this. So
yeah,
yes. So so I'll give them your number. Yeah, is that good for you? Yeah. So you can give them your quotation to see if they want something similar. Yeah. Fantastic. So this is your man, guys. This is your man. So that's a fairly good job here. Pretty good. Okay, awesome. Well, I'll come see you in a minute. We want that Jinyame symbols and the Bible verse as well. But we'll come and show you. We want Chris. How many Jinyame symbols? How many Adinkra symbols do you want on your wall?
I said 4, you said 2. So
Well, let's go halfway. Let's go 3 then. Trinity.
let's go odd.
It's gonna look odd with one.
One is Trinity already. One is 3.
Okay, in that case, let's go. Yeah, in that case, let's go.
Maybe 1 is okay.
1 is okay.
Because we already have Gianni in the house.
Do you wanna go to the front?
Not first.
So, what? We wanna put a Bible verse, yeah, on our wall, on our fence wall. I reckon it should be on the front as you're coming in. I think God has different ideas. You want it to be on the inside, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking it should be on the inside, so it should be a constant reminder. But if it's on the outside, how much time? I mean, you don't go out all the time. But if it's in the inside, I mean, yeah, just somewhere on the wall.
Which part of the wall?
I'm thinking,
You mean on that wall there?
yeah, maybe.
Okay. Really? So you're thinking that come closer.
In the corner, somewhere in the corner.
So you're thinking maybe they should put the Bible verse on that wall. Put the Bible verse on that wall. That could be interesting.
Yeah.
Could be. That's one option. So we'll get the guys to comment below to see which one is better. Then my option is if we come to the front.
I want it somewhere that it doesn't take the beauty of the wall away. At the same time, I don't want it outside. I think I'd rather have that decoration outside.
Okay, so guys, I was thinking that we should have the verse on the front fence. I agree with you. We have the Adinkra symbol, one on this side of the wall and one on that side of the wall. But you think the Bible verse should be inside?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Let's do that.
It's something personal to us,
Yeah.
so I don't think I want. It's something personal.
Oh.
I'm not using it. I'm not recommending him. Really.
Okay, fine. It's something personal to us.
Yeah, so I think it should just be in the
inside,
house. It's
inside.
For us. So people can write their own Bible verses on their own walls, wherever they want. But for us, it's something very sacred to us. So it should be in a close place. As a constant reminder.
Exactly. So the electric fence is going up as well, guys. You can see that 6 lines. There's significant voltage there, and I think I'll talk about the security systems in another video. But that's also very, very, very important. So yeah, we're progressing. The guys are doing well, and yeah, it's challenging as ever. But Yehovah is in control, and we thank him for the progress made to date. So well, that's it from us today, guys. So as usual, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button so that you always be aware when Asher and Gad upload a new video. Remember, we're making Africa home again, one family at a time. So from you guys,
Yeah, Messiah.
for me, it's guys, Yebeshia. See you next time.